Monica from IELTS 9. Let's do one more reading. That reading name is Tasmanian Tiger. So this reading was also reported by many students who had appeared for this 21st March 2026 IELTS exam in India. Okay, so let's do this reading. It may possible that some questions may differ or level of questions, like difficult level of questions may be there. But question is fill in the blanks as we have read it. Instructions we have already gone through, that is no more than 2 words. Here we can use 1 word also, 2 words also. Okay, so here Tasmanian tiger, also called thylacine, resembles the look of a dog and has dash on its fur coat. Okay, so dog word is my keyword, and thylacine also. Of course, the full reading will be about this tiger, Tasmanian tiger. So first sentence I have read it, that is 14th number, fill in the blanks. Let's look at the first paragraph. Yes, please make sure you do practice with me. If you do not do practice, then definitely nothing will happen in your reading improvement. Okay, so yes, and you can get a PDF for practice with little payment. You can get it from me on my WhatsApp. Okay, and I have all last year exams also, and even last year also, 2024, 2025, all IELTS exam I have a PDF for that, and this January February 2026 IELTS exam also I have. So we were looking for this thylacine dog and fur coat. Okay, although it was called a tiger, it looked like a dog. Dog word is here. Looked like, now I have understood, looked like means resembles. Okay, the look of a dog. So it means we are at the correct location. And has dash on its fur. So black strips, with black strips on its hack, and it was the largest known carnivorous of modern times. Okay, so resembles the look of a dog and has dash on its fur coat. Okay, I agree that they have not used the word fur coat, but animal is having fur coat on his back, so it is given it was the largest known. No, looked like a dog with black strips on its hack is this. Okay, so answer will be here black strips. Okay, black strips on its fur coat. Now coming to 15th, many fossils have been found. Okay, so fossil word is my keyword, have been found, showing that thylacines had existed as early as years ago. So it means this word is important to find. Wherever years ago will be written, that would be the answer. And the words before the blank and after the blank, they are also helpful in getting correct answer. So let's find this fossil in the same paragraph. No, nothing is, but in second paragraph I can see fossil word. Fossils of thylacines dating from about almost 12 million years ago. So years ago word is given, and they have started the sentence with fossils. So we are also looking for fossil word. Many fossils have been found dating from about almost 12 million years ago. So we will be writing here 12 million word will be here in 15th number. Now coming to 16th. They lived throughout the dash before disappearing from the mainland. Okay, now we need to uh, find they lived where, have been dug up at various places in Victoria, South Australia and Western Australia. So in this paragraph they are talking about in Australia, they have their fossils of thylacine have been found. They were widespread in Australia 7,000 years ago. Now you must be wondering, years ago word here also it is given, but the sentence we were looking for, that fossils, fossil sentence word, it is in first sentence. And they lived throughout the dash before disappearing from the mainland. Okay, after saying that 12 million years ago have been dug at various places in Victoria, South Australia and Western Australia, it means they are talking about Australia. They were widespread in Australia, it means they lived throughout Australia. 16th answer is Australia before disappearing from the mainland. Okay, now coming to next sentence, and soon after dash settlers. Now my important word is here, settlers arrived. The size of Thylacine population in Tasmania shrunk at a higher speed. So that is not Thailand, that is Thylacine. Okay. Now we have to find settlers word. This is believed to be because of the introduction of dingoes 8,000 years ago. I have done dingoes reading passage relating to dingoes on this channel also. Because of disease, thylacine numbers have been declining in Tasmania at the European settlement. So settlement is European settlement, European settlers. So because of disease, thylacine numbers have been declining in Tasmania at the time of European settlement 200 years ago. So and soon after, the European settlers arrived at the size of population in Tasmania. So same sentence structure, same meaning is coming out with this sentence structure, and here from here to here you can read it. Okay, so answer will be European. Now coming to next question, that is let me shift the page. Now next question, I can see here list of people kind of question. Let's read the instructions. Look at the following statements. So these are the statements. Got it? And questions 18 to 23 and the list of people below. Yes, match each statement with the correct person A, B, C or D. Write the correct letter A, B, C or D in boxes 18 to 23. So these lines mean we have to write only alphabets, not person's name in front of question number 18 to 23. Now NB is also given. It means you may use any letter more than once. So these letters, which letters they are talking? A, B, C, D, C or D. Person's name letter, we can write it twice or thrice. Because persons' names are only 5 and we can see questions are 6. Okay. So it may possible that one or two persons' name can come twice. Now, what is the strategy of doing this list of people? First, we will read all the statements. We will understand its meaning and one or two keywords we will just take out. Okay. Now, first we will read his report. Of course, all are persons. So 4 persons are there and statements are 6. So his report of seeing a live thylacine in the wild attracted international interest. Okay. His report means any person, any people report of seeing a live thylacine in the wild attracted international interest. Okay. Many eyewitnesses reports are not trustworthy. Okay. Reports are not trustworthy. It doesn't require a certain number of animals to ensure survival of a species. Okay, so we will doesn't require, not required a certain number of animals. There is no hope of finding a surviving Tasmanian tiger. So no hope, they are talking about Tasmanian tiger. So 22nd, do not disturb them. Okay, do not disturb them. It's important word. If there are any Tasmanian tigers still living today. So today word is also, and do not disturb if they are still living. So that is the thing. The interpretation of evidence can be affected by people's belief. So interpretation of evidence means the results after looking at the evidence can be affected by people's belief. It means in any paragraph, one or two persons beliefs will be there. Okay, so first let's find Hans Narding. So this person we will find. So first paragraph we have already read, and in second also no person name was there. So let's move to next paragraph, that is C number paragraph. So in C number paragraph I can see the person name here. You can see this Hans Narding. Okay, whose study of animals had taken him around the world, was conducting a survey of species of endangered migratory birds. That he saw that night is now regarded as the most credible sighting recorded of thylacine that many believe have been extant for more than 70 years. Night is regarded as the most credible sighting recorded of thylacine that many believe has been extinct for more than 70 years. Is it matching? His report of seeing a live thylacine in the wild attracted the hat. the hat he saw that night is now recorded. No, something is missing here. The most credible recorded of he saw that night is now regarded. Okay, now is also there. Yes, today. See this today. He saw that night is now regarded as the most credible sighting recorded of thylacine that many believe have been extinct for more than 70 years. I had to work at night. Narding takes up the story. I was in the habit of intermittently shining a spotlight around. The beam fell on an animal in front of vehicle less than 10 meters away. Instead of risking movement by grabbing for a camera, I decided to register very careful what I was seeing. So this I can match it with 22. Do not disturb them if they are any Tasmanian tiger still living today. So from here you can match the sentence structure that instead of grabbing camera, he decided to register very carefully what I was seeing. So this we can match it with a number. And okay, the animal was about the size of what set it apart from dog. There was slightly sloping hind quarter with a fairly thick tail. Okay, so now he is explaining about his body structure and all. As soon as I reached for the camera, it disappeared into tree undergrowth. So let's move to E number paragraph. So still, I think this person name is going on in this paragraph. Okay, no, another person is Peter. No, Peter, nothing is relating with Peter. No person name is there. The director of Tasmanian National Parks at the time decided in his wisdom to keep Narding's. Again, Narding's reference is there. Sighting of the thylacine secret for 2 years. When the news finally broke, it was accompanied by pendulum. I was besieged by television crews, including 4 to 5 from Japan, New Zealand, Germany. From everywhere, people were asking about his experience. So, see this international interest. International word means all country names are there. His report of seeing a live thylacine in the wild attracted international interest. It means this is also related to a number person. We will make it. Okay, now coming to next person. I think two options are enough for one person. Randolph Rose. Let's find this person name. Randolph Rose. Randolph Rose is in G number paragraph. Let's move page. So here this person we are looking for this B number. I have seen, yes, where this person name was. Yes, here it is. See this. Has said he dreams of seeing a thylacine, but Rose, who is in 35 years in Tasmanian academia, has fielded countless reports of thylacine sighting, is now convinced that his dream will go unfilled. He had uh, okay, who is in 35 years in Tasmanian academia, has fielded countless reports of thylacine, is now convinced that his dream will go unfilled. The census among conservationists is that usually any animal with a population less than is headed for extinction within 60 years. Okay, now somewhere they were talking about counting. Yes, it doesn't require a certain number of animals to ensure survival of species. I think this person is talking about that. And countless report also somewhere. This also we can match. There is no hope of finding a surviving. So yes, I can match this also. Has fielded countless reports of thylacine, is now convinced that his dream will go unfulfilled. There is no hope of finding a surviving Tasmanian tiger. It doesn't require a certain any population of base less than 1000 is headed for extinction within 60 years. I think for according to this word, I will match B number with this. Okay. And if something is matching with 20 number, then I can match it. Otherwise, B person will come with 20 number. Okay. Now coming to next person, that is David Pemberton. Okay. C number. Now we have selected three options: 21, 18 and 22. Now, David, curator of zoology and art gallery, whose PhD thesis was on the thylacine, says that despite scientific thinking, 500 animals are required to sustain a population. Again, counting of species is also there. Animals are required to sustain a population. Florida panther is down to a dozen animals, and while it does not have some inbreeding problems, okay, it doesn't require a. Here in above paragraph, they were talking about 1000. Any animal with a population base of less than 1000 is headed for extinction within 60 years. And here they are saying, despite scientific thinking that 500 animals are required to sustain a population, it doesn't require a certain number of animals to ensure the survival of. Here they were talking about less than 1000, and here they are talking about 500 animals are required to sustain a population. I don't think so. Here they are focusing on doesn't require, but words are matching, so we can match initially C number. I will match it with 21 number. Okay, then we will think about another option. Now coming to D number person. Now next person name here is Nick Mooney. I can see in this paragraph. Wildlife biologist Nick Mooney has unbelievable task of investigating all sightings of the tigers totaling 4,000 since mid-80s. And averaging about 150 a year. It was Mooney who was the first consulted last month about the authenticity of digital photographic images purportedly taken by a German tourist while on a recent bushwalk in the state. On face value, Mooney says the account of the sighting and the two photographs submitted as a proof amount to one of the most convincing cases for the species survival he has seen. Okay, many reports kind of thing they are talking here. Many eyewitnesses are not trustworthy. It doesn't that we have this also we have selected C number. This 20 is C number. And the interpretation of evidence can be affected by people's belief. Okay. Reports, many eyewitness report are not trustworthy. Reports, of course, I have got this word here that he's talking about some reports. Yes, no, yes, many eyewitness reports are not trustworthy. So every year he is getting reports, sightings means reports. And Mooney has seen it all the mistakes, the hoaxes and illusions. So yes, so this 19th will come with D number person. Are not trustworthy. Initially, he was talking about how many reports he had got, and then he is talking in next paragraph. Has seen it all the mistakes, hoaxes and illusions and plausible accounts of sighting. It means not trustworthy. And now one is left. That is 23rd. Okay, so we are looking for people's belief. Okay, so from here we can read it. Others having tabled a creditable report then become utterly obsessed with Tasmanian tiger who has registered 98 sightings to date. Okay, just a minute, I have to move. So in this paragraph, what we have read, they are still talking about Mooney. And Mooney is here also. Okay, and people also they are talking. So become utterly having tabled a creditable report, then become utterly obsessed like Tasmanian who has registered 99 thylacine sightings to date. Mooney has seen individuals bankrupted by obsession and families destroyed. It is a blind optimism that something is rather than a. Mooney says if something crosses the road, it is not a case of I wonder what that was. Rather, it is a case of that is thylacine. It is a bit like a gold prospector, blind faith. So, faith is belief. So, it means this option is relating to Mr. Mooney, that is D number person. Now, coming to MCQ. So, if you have come towards the end of this video, please do subscribe, like, and hype my video. Thanks in advance. Now, let's do multiple choice question that is important. Try to understand the strategy of this multiple choice question. So here we need to select one option because it is given choose the correct letter A, B, C or D. One letter we have to select. And what is the strategy of doing these multiple choice question? First we will read question statement. So this in yellow one is question statement. We will try to understand its demand as well as we will not read all the options first. We will come to these options later. Let's read question. Hence, Narding's sighting has resulted in. So, whatever he has cited about thylacine, Tasmanian tiger, what was the result? Of course, he had got international attention where they were talking about country's name. So, Narding. So, let's go to that paragraph. That is Narding. So, in first paragraph, no location is there. We have to go to this Narding, this person. I had to, so somewhere, yes, here in this E paragraph, the writer is talking about the director of Tasmanian National Parks at the time, Peter Morrow, decided in his wisdom to keep Narding's sighting of thylacine secret for 2 years. When the news finally broke, means resulted, whatever he has cited, what was the result of that? When the news finally broke, it was accompanied by pandemonium. I was besieged by television crews, including 4 to 5 from Japan, others from United Kingdom, Germany, New Zealand, South America, says Narding. Means he got fame. So let's read it. And okay, next paragraph is also there. Just a minute. So just a minute, 1 second. Yeah, what we have read here, because still they are talking about Narding's hair. From here to here, we can get it that he has got add from here. Government and private search parties combed the region, but no further sightings were made. Okay, let's read it because I had seen this government word. That's why I have scrolled down the next paragraph, because government is given. It may possible that government word may be there. Yes, it is there. So, government and organizations' cooperative efforts to protect thylacine. Government and organizations' cooperative efforts to protect thylacine. It is given like that. I don't think so. They are talking government word is there. Organization cooperative efforts to protect thylacine. Let's private parties means organizations. We can move it. But let's read other options. Then we will decide. Extensive interest to find a living thylacine. Yes, more interest was there. Yes, increase in the number of reports of thylacine worldwide. Growth of popularity of thylacine in literature. So D is wrong. Increase in the number of reports. So earlier there were no reports, but increase in the number of reports they are talking. So now what we have to select between A and B. Government and cooperative efforts to protect the extents. I will select B number because so much mythology to find a living. Let's, yeah. So it is given there have been more than 4,000 claim sightings. So this we can select it with B number. If answer is A, then please let me know in comment section. Okay. Let's move to next question. Let's do 25th number question. The example of the Kola Kenneth. Kola Kenneth I have read somewhere in any paragraph. That paragraph we haven't touched. Is to illustrate. Let's find the location of this question statement. Then we will come back to all the options. Kola Kanath. Hobart Zoo. Gallery. Yeah, Kola Kanath is here in J paragraph. See this? Kanth. Okay. So after all animals can be notoriously elusive, the strange fish is known as this with its proto-legs was thought to have died out along with the dinosaurs 700 million ago until a specimen was dragged to the surface in a shark net off the southeast coast of South America, Africa in 1938. Okay. It lived in the same period with dinosaurs, okay, and died out along with. Yes, it lived in the same period with dinosaurs. How dinosaurs evolved legs. Both the things they have given. The strange fish is known as this with its proto-legs was thought to have died out along with dinosaurs. It lived in the same period with dinosaurs. Okay. Uh, some animals are difficult to catch in the wild. This is not explained like that. Extinction of certain species can be mistaken. until a specimen was dragged to the surface in the shark net to the south coast of, yes, this is also given. Some animals, no, are difficult to catch in the wild. Extinction can be mistaken. I think A will come, because here it is clearly given was thought to have died. It was thought to have died along with dinosaurs. So this I will select it. If answer is B, then please let me know in comment section. Okay, now coming to 26 number. Mooney believes that all sighting reports should be. Sighting word is here and Nick Mooney is here. Has the unenviable task of investigating all sightings of the tiger, totaling 4,000 since the mid 1980s and averaging about 150 a year. Believes that all sighting reports should be about the authenticity of digital photographic images purportedly taken by a German tourist while on face value. Mooney says the account of sighting and the two photographs submitted as proof amount to one of the most convincing cases for the species. Okay, given some credits as they claim even they are untrue. Now, given some credit, no, this is wrong. Acted upon immediately, no. How can he acted upon immediately? Here it is given unenviable task. It means can't act upon immediately. Viewed as equally untrustworthy, question and carefully investigated. This we can select, question and carefully investigated, because in next paragraph he is doing he is what he is doing, he is taking out mistakes, hoaxes and illusions from the photographs. So question and carefully investigated will be the answer. Thank you so much.